We are arriving at Cedar Hill Park. We're about to do a full tour of all the tracks. Cedar Hill Park, Nashville, Tennessee. Technically this is Madison, Tennessee, but it's about 10 minutes outside of Nashville. Beautiful park. We're gonna go through every single course right here with me. I can't promise to be the fastest or craziest, but you will know exactly where to go in this park if you come here and you want to ride. So we're gonna have a good time. Let's do it. Here we go. Time for some Cedar Hill action. All right, Monday, let's go. Two-phase trail, multiple black diamonds. Woo! We got a great day ahead. Cedar Hill, just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Whew, that's a little different than it used to be. If we keep a good pace, we can finish everything by nightfall. This part is a lot uphill on this basic first part. All right. We got a moment of some speed with downhill. Woo! If you ever just want to go directly to the Black Diamond downhills, take that way. But we're doing a full ride. So we got to get through there, some uphill. Whew. I'll stop to show you Cedar Hill Park. Got nice little views here. Actually, the other day my buddy blew his tire, so we had to walk that line right there back. All right, let's get back at it. It's 92 degrees out, but we do have a slight breeze, so Whoop. This is probably one of my favorite trails. Cedar Hill. Whew. I'm feeling the heat now. I'm getting closer to the bottom of the mountain, so I'm feeling the heat. We'll go back up, it'll get a little cooler. Whew. There's an exit. We ain't taking that. Whew. Here we go. This is a blue trail, so it's more of an intermediate slash beginner. There are basic beginner trails. This one at Cedar Hill. There's 2 beginner trails at Cedar Hill. And then there's 2 intermediate, and then there's 2 black diamonds. It's an all-around great park. And you can see how smooth it is. Those who maintain this they know what they're doing. They put a lot of work into. They're awesome. All right. Whew. Whew. Got a little speed. I don't have the sweat yet, but in this heat, I'm gonna be a puddle soon. It hasn't started yet. Bunny rabbit, booking it. Whew. All right. Up we go. You got a nice canopy on this trail. Keeps you out of the main sun. But you still get cooked under here. See, on a cold day, or a rather windy day, you can ball through this. On a hot day, it might affect you. I did not train legs prior to this. I always do weight training prior to loading the bike up and coming. Directly prior. I did shoulders today, so I should be fine. Actually, it's funny. If you train shoulders, you feel it more on the downhill than you do the uphill. Because of the balance, your shoulders, they'll shake when you train shoulder day. So when I go downhill, if I fall, that will be a contributing factor. Cedar Hill Park is a lot of fun. Right now we're doing the big uphill push. Actually, this spot right here, I like this spot. It's a real chill. When you got a breeze, the trees, it's a good place to collect your thoughts. The whole park is really, but today we don't have a breeze, so it's just us out here. Whew. I've been mountain biking this is the 3rd month that we're starting that I've mountain biked ever. I did BMX as a kid, but that was mainly neighborhood stuff. Never did jumps really. I mean, we did basic jumps. So as a sport, pastime, whatever you want to call it, relatively new, but you will love this sport early because it's really you versus you to push your limit. Okay, we're still uphill, so I'm in about 2nd gear. I'm pushing right now. My quads are fired up. I did legs yesterday, so today I feel that. Ouch. Okay, we're about to switch to a little mini downhill. Little berm rider. Woo! Little cedar berm ride. Nothing big. Nothing big yet. Woo! Hey! Woo! 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 Hey! Whoa! Nature calls. Let's go. Woo! Rhythms. Woo! Berm ride. Woo! That's where we walk down. He blew his tire right there. If you've ridden Cedar Hill, let me know. Drop a comment. Okay. And what your favorite part of Cedar Hill is, let me know that too. I think I probably like the black diamonds, and I like Copperhead, which we're about to get to. So stay in the saddle with me. It's gonna be a good time. Woo! Oh, shoot. See these berms right here? Not this berm, I'll show you one. It's a tease, because you're going uphill, so it's like, defeats the purpose. This rhythm too, you're going uphill. The way this track works, every day it rotates to the opposite direction. So this would be a lot more fun if we're going the other way. Depending what your definition of fun is. All right, here we go. See this is just a tease, because you can't get enough speed to really hit that. Unless you had an e-bike, then you'd be good. Alright, we're still working our way uphill. Yep, still uphill. See, I like the sport because two aspects, well there's multiple, but you have two aspects at play: muscle / endurance, and then balance. And when you're going uphill, the endurance matters more. When you're going downhill, the balance matters more. Alright, let's go. See, this is all up. So, you'll find what you like better. And I mean, I like a little bit of everything. I always complain when I'm going uphill, but I enjoy it just as much as I'm complaining. Unless it's above 90 degrees, which it is. But it's all good. We got it. We're rocking. It's beautiful out here. You can't be nothing but grateful. All right. Let's go. See those rhythms, uphill rhythms, kind of pointless in a way. You can't really generate the speed. But we got plenty of downhill to look forward to. In just a minute. See that berm right there? That would be hell of fun. Hell of a fun ride to take down. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. All right. Okay. So when you come to this, there's Copperhead Road, and then there's the green trail. Technically, I think it's closer to being blue, meaning it's more intermediate. All right, before we go up, I'm not in the mood to lose more AirPods because I've lost, this is my 4th pair, and I will never buy them again. If I lose them, they're gone. I'm on the Giant Talon 2, a very, very low level entry level bike. But we bought these bikes not knowing, my girlfriend and I, not knowing that we would love the sport as much as we do. So we're gonna upgrade later. So once this thing blows up, we upgrade to a full suspension. But this bike, I really don't have many complaints. It's held up. Okay. This is not the Black Diamond part just yet. This is just like the roller coaster ride up. And it is a ride up. Okay. So once you get to the top, take a breather. You will rob yourself of enjoyment if you don't go down fresh. And honestly, I just rode this the other day. It's September in Tennessee, so we're getting that, you don't know what kind of weather is gonna get thrown at you. The other day it was beautiful, 70s with the wind. I came up here and just went straight on. But when you're breathing like this, when you're breathing in pure heat, you just give it a sec. Oh, I hear wind. Okay. All right. We're about to have some fun. Woo! 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 Still not at it yet. That's just the little entry part. All right, now we're at it. Copperhead, Black Diamond Trail. Woo! 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 Oh, got some air there. Woo! 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 Okay, so I told you my shoulder's killing me right now. Or not killing me, but my shoulders are banged up. I'm gonna give it a second. And then we'll hit this one hard. not even at the best part. All right, here we go. We're moving this one. We're moving this one. Woo! Hey. Woo. Hey. Copperhead's done. Okay, not my best run, not my worst run. I've had worse runs, but I didn't get the type of air that I really wanted to knock out. That's all good though. Mainly just wanted to show you the trail. I'm not a crazy pro or something. All right, let's do it. Woo. I'm just a guy that likes to bike. Ooh. My loves are easy. My girlfriend, aka wifey, biking, music. I would say gaming, but that kind of had to go with all this new stuff. Weightlifting used to be a big love of mine, but now I do it to maintain. Woo! Let's go! I call this Armadillo Pass. There's normally little dillos here. All right. All right. So this pathway back to the trailhead will convert us into phase 2. We're still technically in phase 1. This piece, this goes back into, see, one of the reasons I like mountain biking, it's the only way I can trick myself into long cardio. That's it. So mountain biking tricks me into coming and doing cardio. However, that was my original play to get involved with it, but it's grown a bit. However, when I'm doing something that's like uphill, the reward will be the next black diamond we hit. That's not coming up yet, so the reward is low. Now this just feels like pure cardio. We're going uphill. What I'm told is if I get a full suspension bike or a better hardtail, I'll be able to roll through this quicker. I don't know. You tell me what you think of that. Is that accurate? I think maybe it's the rider and not the bike. Two things that could really help me if I was gonna optimize for the sport, maybe drop like 20 pounds of muscle, because I'm 215-ish. I don't need to carry that much for this sport. The lighter you are, the better. And then the second factor would be just train 2 days a week or 3 instead of 6, training on my workouts. I bike 5 days a week and I work out 6. So if I would just swap those or ease up on the strength training. Problem is, and this is something that only bodybuilders would really get, but once you build in a frame, you have to maintain that frame or it really does go to shit. You can manipulate that frame over time and shrink it, but for example, I don't just gain weight all over, I gain weight directly in problem areas. Meaning like if I were to gain fat, okay, it just goes right to my stomach because I got muscle surrounding my core. All right, So transferring my body around, it is something I've wanted to do for a while. I've been wanting the more like the Brad Pitt Fight Club look versus the kind of wrestler look. Let's go. Whew. See, the first time you get a downhill here, look at this. It's fun. You're pumped. No pedaling, just balance. You come to this goalpost, I call that the goalpost. And then here you are. You're at the trailhead. You're back at the trailhead. So we went that way. Now we will go this way. That's Pedal Tavern, Bluegrass. My favorite way, so Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that's the best trail. Not just my opinion, but a lot of other riders. I don't know, if you come here, tell me which one you like better. All right, so now we do get a little breath of a downhill here, but then we're going to what I call Nightmare Alley. And it's only Nightmare Alley on leg day, but because it's 90 degrees plus right now, it will be Nightmare Alley today. You'll see. Okay. I hate seeing junk out here. There's a freaking beer can. Biggest pieces of shit would leave that out here. Whew. Here we go. This ain't Nightmare Alley. This is Berm City. Big Berm City. Look at that. Woo! Hey. Woo! 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 We're moving. We're moving. Hey! I did wreck uphill once here. I know that's like not possible, but I did it. I'll show you the tree I hit. Woo! My biggest wipeout. I had a wasp following me. Woo! Here we go. We're moving now. Hey! Moving. All right. Right here, I had a wasp, so I was like pumping, and I just went bam right into that tree. Seriously, dropped the bike, everything. Whew. All right, so we did get that nice little downhill. You're about to find out what Nightmare Alley is. Just be thankful you're not here with me. I wish you were. But if you were pedaling along, instead of riding on my helmet, this isn't it yet. You'll see. Trust me, you'll see. Okay. This is all uphill though. Oh God. More uphill. Okay. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Now I have taken this the opposite direction multiple times. Blast. It's a blast. Okay. Okay. I want to show you this little block point. So the way this trail is, it interconnects from this side of the forest to this side, surrounded by highway, so there's no, you can't get too lost. That'll pump you back up to where we parked. And I had wished I'd known that on day one of doing this trail, because it was actually about 98 that day, and I wore pants for some reason when I just got into the sport. Okay, Nightmare Alley to the left. See how straight up this goes? So we're gonna go in low gear. And we're going up Nightmare. The challenge of this one, and I do like this challenge, is to get up that second one right there without coming off. Let's see if we get it. Nope. I just caught my foot on the pedal. And then there's one more of those right here. I got about a 60-40 on me getting that one. I get it most times. All right, we'll go here. Woo. The biggest worry I have on that is the years coming off my bike, because I can feel it melting away. All right, now I call this Nightmare Alley because it's not any fun. You're all uphill. There is a secret way to get to just the downhill. And by the way, like, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing uphill, because it has its point, but I'm not really using this for a workout tool. I'm using this for a leisure tool. So obviously my time out here, I want to be doing leisure activities. And this just feels like, in this heat, oh my God. But it's 100%, it's still fun. Don't get me wrong. All right, let's kick some butt. Now you might be asking, why do Nightmare Alley? Because when we get to the top, we have an awesome downhill. Another black diamond, known as Showtime Cedar Hill. So you'll see exactly how to enter that. See, I don't know why this is even here. Like, it's not like you're gonna be getting a lot of speed coming uphill. Though I've seen people do it. So, this is not me. All right, whew. This one again. If you can tell, if I stay with this sport, and I'm not going anywhere, it just depends on what I have going on business-wise. But I can tell you right now, if I stay with it, you already know I'm gonna be doing downhills. The way you get the ski lift up, basically. Because that's all leisure. I mean, it's a sport though, it's competitive. I would love to do it. We'll do some soon. All right, here we go. Okay, this is my first mandatory pause. I'm dying. I'm dying right now. Here, get a look at the beauty. It needs a wash, honestly. I've done that once. This is probably the 40th ride, 50th ride. Okay. All right. The tech wood right here, you can ride this wood up it. Little cool feature, cool piece. See, the people that maintain this are just awesome. You see that piece? I have yet to attempt that. The hills have eyes. Look in there. I could definitely see one of those backwoods people come pouring out of there after me. As long as we get it on YouTube, we'll be money. All right, let's go. Okay, so after you pass that, I do think we have to go. Let's see what we have. We might have one more little jump up. Yep. The uphill has not ended, guys. There is a shortcut there, but we don't do shortcuts. We're almost there. Dude. See, we could have shorted that there. We could have shorted it here too. Right there. We're not shorting though. See, if you come up here, this is the test. Stuff always gets hard, right? So when you train bodybuilding, Arnold Schwarzenegger said, it's the last 2 reps that makes you a champion. And honestly, that statement has just burrowed. It's emblazoned on the back of my brain. And every time I see like a shortcut or something, I skip it. And that's been me since I was 20 something. Arnold was my hero growing up. He was my second hero. Well, actually my third or fourth. Because my grandfather and my dad are number 1. All right, let's go. Let's move. Okay, so we're done the hard uphill. And again, hard is like based on your endurance, based on what you enjoy doing. Because some people might say, I love that. Even if they're sickos, they're crazy. They're sweating, they're just, let's go. Oh, here we go. This is showtime. Let's do it. Woo! 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 I forgot to go down gear, so I missed some speed. Woo! Woo! Haha. Woo! All right, let's bang it. Hey! Woo! 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 All right, smooth it. Always bunny hop that. It will ruin your bike. This piece takes you back to the connector, but you have to go through that one area that I said was all uphill. You do that twice. What is this? Oh, that sucks. See, I hate it when people, I try to put stuff in my bag when I have a backpack. When I bring the water pack. I hate seeing garbage out on trails. Woo! GoPro 11 test review. You're seeing the hyper view with horizon lock on, and this is the first run I've done on it. As a matter of fact, this is the first run I've done on a GoPro ever. I did have one years ago, but I didn't do anything with it. It was, I think that's most people when they get a GoPro. Okay, so we pop back out here. So we take pedal tavern back. Remember, we're Monday, so we're going this way. I've seen people take the other way. I don't advise that. So one time it was a guy doing it by accident. He gotten turned around. But don't do that on purpose, because you run the risk of plowing into someone and yourself. This is not a good move. Let's pretend that you didn't see that. That was sheerly a matter of slipping off the pedal, which, by the way, so let me show you something. Okay, frame of reference. I've done that a few times. Now, I was able to dismount properly there, but let me explain. So, and it's a lesson about bikes. When you get the less expensive bike, you're gonna have less expensive features. It turns out the more expensive bikes generally don't come with pedals, right? So you have to put that on yourself, but you're gonna get quality pedals. Now, when I first got into this, and again, that was only like a few months back, I was using tennis shoes. So I slipped off a bunch of times. So I then upgraded my shoes to the Adidas 510s for like $100, which, by the way, they're mountain bike shoes. Just get a pair of Chuck Taylors or flats. Get a pair of Vans. Okay, you do not need, all they are is skater shoes. That's it. So don't waste your money. Just buy something flat. So I upgraded to these, thinking it would stick me to the pedal more. It really only helped marginally. Reason being, it's the pedal. So this bike has really cheap, like, plastic pedals. You got to go with the upgraded. It's like I'm all about being a hardcore and you don't need anything, which is true for the most part, I would say. You can get by, but that's going to be my first upgrade when I start looking into. In fact, I could probably get them now. So next time I go to the bike shop, I might just upgrade the pedal, because I slip off regularly. I've done it a couple times. But let me go back to bikes for a second. So we went into the bike shop wanting to get, it was Ride 615, Nashville, Tennessee. We wanted to get basic bikes. And I swear to you, I didn't even have an idea what mountain biking was. I didn't know how cool it was, how much there was to do, none of that. So when I got there, I thought we'll just do those like greenway rides, and every now and then we'll go on the mountain bike. So I walk into the shop and I picked the first bike up. It looked awesome. It looked like the Batmobile version of a bike. It was like murdered out in that gray matte look. I picked up the price tag, $5,000. I said, nope. Okay, so I asked the gentleman that works there, hey, I need a basic bike. So he points me into the literal cheapest bike they had, upon my request, by the way, and it was this, $750. And my head's still spinning. I just don't have any anchor for how much they cost. I decided, okay, I'll buy it. So my girlfriend and I both buy, hers was actually $900 because they didn't have another $750 one. We both buy the cheaper versions. She gets a Scott. Now, I'm honest to goodness surprised it lasted this long. It's been to the shop a few times, it's beat up, and I do have to upgrade. So I am very cheap, but I still recommend doing the upgrade. Okay, we just did it. Full trailhead, that's everything complete. Everything complete. But what I want to do now is, I want to go show you the beginner. So this is the same trailhead we came in at. I want to now show you the beginner trail, the green one. All right, this is the trailhead. We're heading our way out. It's not the bikers who litter mainly. And I think they probably rarely do. Because you can see, the closer you get, this is Lazy River, the closer you get into the woods, the less litter you see. So this is the trailhead that goes back to the park. This one goes to Lazy River, which is called that because it's pretty basic. It's a little flowy, so you can see it's, if you're a beginner and you're trying to get your flow down, trying to build your endurance, I don't recommend even going the other side until you do this a couple times, which I did. Okay. Now I don't call it Lazy River, I call it Drug River. And you're about to see why. Hang on. What is this? That's Blair Witch or something? They're building a teepee. Okay. Maybe I'll call it Blair River. All right, we're rocking. Woo. Normally I pack my heat because Tennessee is a constitutional carry state. I normally pack my Hellcat. Gentleman doing some doggy walking, which is smart. Okay, I normally pack my Hellcat. I got the Springfield Hellcat compact pistol. It's a 9mm. Highly recommend that gun, by the way. I normally pack it. It's light. Even though it's light though, I mean, you still feel it when it's in your gunny pack. Right now I got a fanny pack on. If I had the pistol in it, it would be a gunny pack, but right now it's just a fanny pack. All right. See, this is a little bit more flowy. There is one kind of faster pace little hill, little downhill, which we're gonna pass. But if you're a beginner and you're riding this, just bring someone. That's all I recommend. Bring someone or bring your Hellcat, because it gets sketchy. Woo! 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 We got a little something right here. Got a little flow. Hey. I'll tell you a secret in a minute. All right, come on. All right, let's go. It's very hot today, so actually they've deforested a little bit of this. It's been deforested. Maybe making a dirt ramp. Jeez. I'm feeling the heat today. I'm feeling every degree of the heat. The wind chill has died. I shouldn't say wind chill because it never was. But it's hot, see? Yeah. I'll tell you a secret in a minute. Ah, let's go. Hey. Woo. Woo. Hey. How you doing, sir? We're rocking this. Let's go. Woo! We're moving them. Ah, uphill. All right, so this is the back or front side of Lazy River. Bring us out to the road. 57 minutes. So 57 minutes, 98-degree weather. We've just conquered almost all of Cedar Hill. Now, it's important that I say almost, because there's a hidden trail that honestly I didn't know about this. I never knew. But one day I decided I'm gonna just take a stroll around the outside. So I'm gonna take you to my secret trail, but you may know, once we get on the trail, I'll tell you a story regarding crime at parks and why it's honestly the best place to commit a crime, so you have to be on your guard. Just a minute, I'll tell you. It was a frisbee golf. I've never tried that. I don't know if it looks fun or not. .7 miles, and we're doing a 6.7 average mile per hour. Here we go, Ozark Hill. a hidden spot. Now what I was going to tell you as we're doing Ozark Hill, this one is another green lab, so this is relatively easy. But honestly, if you're a beginner, you're wanting to get into this, just come do Lazy River and then do Ozark Hill. All right, so interesting. The GoPro battery just died. I have a backup battery, and I think it's really good. We got 62 minutes out of the GoPro battery before it died. That's not too bad. So we're picking up right where we left off. We're at Ozark Hill, Cedar Hill Park. Ozark being the green trail. And I was just about to tell you about my crime story. So let's pick back up. Now, I was a police officer a time or two ago, and we'd always get calls to the park. But here's the thing. I want you to imagine, if you're conducting a drug transaction, is it safer to do it in your car or at a park? Well, you might think your car because it's mobile, you can get away, blah blah blah, whatever, you can chuck it out the window. No, if you go to the park, you could be posted up and you could put the drugs in a tree stump known as a geocache. So if the cop comes up, you say, that ain't mine. How's he gonna prove it? Because you got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Now the setup works this way. One dude goes into the park, geostashes, and then he has his buddy have a spotter up at the top, so he can actually just get far away from the stash if the cops come. So you can make transactions all night in a park. Plus, there's normally one way in, one way out, so the cop can be really seen easily. Now they do run stings, but cops don't have a whole lot of, cops are short staffed normally. It's a job most people don't want. So it's short staffed. So they can't just post up at the park all day. They've got other crimes too to do. Now when I do see cops running radar all day, I think that's pretty pathetic. I say get yourself to the park, right? What's up, brother? So one way to look at it, that's actually the first time I've seen someone else on Ozark Hill. Is that a geostash? Nah. It's a body. Let's get out of here. Woo, here we go. All right. 62 minutes for the GoPro battery. That's pretty dang good. I'm shooting in 60 FPS. Though I did see that, you know, for our non-camera, for our camera or non-camera guru, I would say I'm semi-amateur. I did say that you could probably get away with just doing 30, but I wanted to test the GoPro 11. Again, I'm using hyperview and I have the horizon lock on. We have a helmet cam, and this is just a complete GoPro amateur. I normally shoot my business videos using a oh gosh, what is it? The Canon 70D. That's what I shoot in for business, and that's still not a great camera, but it works really well for my purposes. I could probably shoot in GoPro though. I don't know, what do you think? I've been really impressed with this camera so far when I've done my testing. This is the big GoPro 11 test, plus it's showing you everything there is to show you at Cedar. I'm kind of glad it died when it did, because I want to show you the beautiful park and the little waterway. Which, this is Ozark Hill. Again, like, you can come here, it's a stroll. It's a stroll. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm getting my second wind. I normally get my second wind around the 1.5 hour marker. I always do. I feel like I'm back and I could go all day. If it wasn't so late, I might go back and shortcut my way to one of those black diamonds, but we'll have our time for that. Whew. We'll have plenty of time for that. You'll ride again with me, I hope. Okay. Smash that like button and subscribe. Is that the time for it? Let's go. I don't know how content marketing works. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a paid advertiser. This is love right here. This is all love. Look at that. Sits the drink there. Just leaves it. Shitty thing to do. All right, let's go. See, as we get to the entrances, you can see people doing shitty stuff because they're walking, just sitting trash there and shit. All right, let's go. It is beautiful in Tennessee, is it not? I'm originally from Maryland, Baltimore, and I'm a lifer. I've been here 6 years. I debated on moving to Florida, but as of now, I'm loving my area. I'm located in Gallatin, Tennessee. So this is, I'd say 20 minutes from the city, maybe 15, maybe even less if you don't have traffic. From me, it's 20 in Gallatin. I'm in the Gallatin, Hendersonville area. Whew, look at this. Got some speed up. Got a little something there. My gears are just begging to be clean. I gotta clean my bike soon. Or am I waiting for an excuse to pull the trigger on the upgrade? Here we go. Let's go. Woo. See, it did just shift on its own. Look at this natty light. You know, if you're drinking natty, you know you got some issues if you're drinking that natty. That's what my college boys drank, right there. Whew. Swing it. Whew. See, Ozark's not meant for air. It's just a little chill ride. And then you get pumped right on out to the entrance to Cedar. So we are at the entrance to Cedar Hill. It's cool, you've got a little park for your kids to come chill. There's normally some sports going on up here. There's some football kids that are rocking it. Football practices all in here a lot of times. Cedar's dope. I like Cedar. You haven't seen the coolest part of the park version yet either. So 72 minutes, we've completely beaten Cedar Hill. That we've done all the mountains there is to do in Cedar Hill. I ranked the park a 5 out of 5. I mean, what can I say? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful park. I have seen some transactions on Lazy River, which is why I said just chill it out, be smart about it. That's the other thing, like, you're here to bike. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing, you'll be fine. We're making our way. I'll show you, look. Waterway. All right. There's the Cedar Waterway right there. The little cool park. Cool part I was telling you about. Come up here, hang with the kids, pack a lunch. It's a little dope spot.
Yeah, it was one time.
Little dope spot right here. Whoop. I always think that's a little shower head or something. I'm like, dude, let me go over that. Like one of those little water features at a theme park. Be nice, because I could use it. I'm dying. I need some water right now. And I mean just like, one of them theme parks would sound amazing. All right, let's go. We're rolling. Whew. That's a connector piece. In fact, I'll show you where this connector piece goes. So, whew. This is the connector for Lazy River, aka Dope River. There's another thing you'll find in Lazy River that's also a crime, but very odd. And I'll leave that one to your imagination. But again, if you're riding Dope River, just roll past it. Don't look that way. You'll be good. And this is that connector. So we went that way before. Now we're pumping back up to the top, and there's the main trailhead. You have officially survived Cedar Hill Park, Tennessee mountain biking tour on a 90-some degree day with Ryan Engel. Oh, go this way. Whew. We're jumping this, baby. Little popper. There's the Mojave. We found you, Mojave. Still here. No broken glass. That's just a bonus. All right. Maybe they watched the video. They're patrolling the park. All right, let's put this here. Bang. This investment of the Fox. Block my taggy out. The Fox factory. This thing's dope. And so here's my camel pack I wear sometimes. We got 8 miles, 8.8 miles, 77 minutes. Not a bad ride. I'm just hitting my second wind, but we're gonna call this one. So let's call that one. 942 active cows. 700 feet max elevation. There it is. Everything done. Whew. You just witnessed Cedar Hill Park, Nashville, Tennessee. What a good ride. What a fun ride. I appreciate you riding with me. Be sure to subscribe and follow. We're gonna be doing a lot of different rides. We'll get those jumps up. We'll get those black diamonds up. I'm Ryan Engel. It's been a good time. And we're gonna take this bad boy straight on over. Straight on over, and outie we go.